Hello students, welcome to my channel Brothers Academy. Today we will talk about formatting documents in Microsoft Word, Chapter 3, Part 5. In today's video, we will discuss the questions raised in the previous session, followed by some of the features of MS Word like inserting a cover page, headers and footers, printing a document, and then we will summarize the entire chapter. Finally, we will end the session with a short quiz. So, let's begin. The questions which we raised in the previous session, the first one was a watermark can be only text, only picture, text or picture, none of these. And the answer is a watermark can be a text or a picture. So, you can either put a text or a picture which will be superimposed to your main text in the Word document. The next is to change the page color, you need to click on the Dash tab in Microsoft Word, and the answer is Design tab. The next one, how you can apply page borders, briefly explain. You need to click on the Design tab. In the Page Background group, click on Page Borders. Border and Shading dialog box opens. In that dialog box, you need to select the Style, Color, Width and Apply to, and then click on OK, and then you will get a page border based on what you have selected in the Border and Shading dialog box. The last one, by inserting a page break, you can make the text to begin from next, and the options were line or page. And the answer is by inserting a page break, you can make the text to begin from next page. So this is all about the questions which we raised in the last session. Let us continue with today's session. So students, our first topic is how we can insert a cover page in Microsoft Word. But prior to that, what is a cover page? A cover page introduces the document with a title, an image, or both, providing relevant information about the document. So sometimes we are working on a project and let's say science, and in the cover page we introduces what is there in that document. Let's say we mention science and we are working on food and health topic, so that the reader of the document gets the information what is there in the document. So let us see how we can insert a cover page in Microsoft Word. So you go to the Insert tab. There is an option called Cover Page. So once you take your mouse on the cover page, you will get this detail. You click on this cover page. There is some galleries of already available cover page samples which you can use. So let us say we select this one. So you can see a cover page is inserted in your documents. So you can give your document title, let's say science, and document subtitle you can give as food and health. So this way you can change the sample text to your text as per your requirement, and you can give the date, you can give this as your school name, let's say ABC Public School. You can give some address, let's say Pune, Maharashtra. So this way, whosoever is going to read this document will get an idea what lies in the document. This document is on the subject science and it talks about food and health topic. So next time, students, whenever you are working on a project, working on some assignment, try to include a cover page so that your document is more presentable to the person who is reading your document. Students, we saw how we can insert a cover page. Now let us take a look how we can insert headers and footers in Microsoft Word. But prior to that, we need to understand what is a header and what is a footer. Header is the name given to the text printed at the top of each page in the top margin in a document. And footer is the text printed at the bottom of each page in the bottom margin. Headers and footers give additional information about your document, such as the document name, chapter name, page number, or date, etc. You can add any text of your choice in the header and footer. Okay. Now let us take a look how we can insert headers and footers in Microsoft Word. You need to go to the Insert tab, okay, and click on Header. Okay. You can choose from any samples which is available here. Okay. Let us select this one. Okay. Now you can click here and give your own text. Let's say chapter 1. Here I am giving it as science. And here let's say food and health. So this way, this header is inserted at each and every page of your document. This is one way to insert the header. Okay. You can also remove your header. You go to the Insert tab, click on Header, and you can remove your header. Okay. The other option to insert a header is you can double click on the top margin and you can give your header. Okay. Now let us take a look how we can insert the footer. Okay. Again, go to the Insert tab, click on Header. Let us say again I am choosing these 3 columns. So your footer is inserted. Now at this place, let's say I am giving the author name. Let's say Naveen Verma. Okay. Now at this particular place, I want to give the page number. Okay. Now how we can give the page number? You need to go to the Insert tab, click on this place, Explore Quick Parts. Take a look at it very closely. You need to click here to add the page number. Then you need to choose this field option and you need to select page field from here, and you can give any format. Let's say I am taking this format. Click on OK. So this way your page number is inserted. So this is your page number 1 and this is your page number 2. Okay. Now at this place, let's say I want to give date. Again, go to this Explore Quick Parts, select field, select date. Okay. Now you can choose the format. Let's say I'm choosing this format and then I need to double click it. So this way the date is inserted, okay, in the footer. So to summarize, we saw how we can insert header and footer through the Insert tab and then clicking on header and footer, choosing one of the samples and then replacing the sample text with our own text, own meaningful text. Okay. We also saw how we can remove the header in case if we do not need it. And we also saw how we can add page number or date in footers. Okay, so this option comes very handy when you are working on big documents and you want to repeat certain piece of text on each and every page. Then header and footer comes very handy. Okay, student, try this thing on your machine so that you are hands-on with how to insert headers and footers in Microsoft Word. Students, we saw how we can add footers and headers in Microsoft Word. Now let us take a look how we can print a document. if you have a printer which is connected to your computer, you can print your Word document. You need to go to the File tab, and there is an option called Print here. You need to select this print option, and then you need to configure the printer by clicking this drop down, and you can choose the printer. Since I do not have any printer connected to it, so I'm not getting any field here. But if you have a printer which is connected to your machine, then you can choose that. Okay, and then you can specify the number of copies you want. Let's say you want 2 copies. Okay, and then you can select the pages. For example, you can print all pages, you can print a selection, you can print current page, or you can do custom print as well, and you can specify the page number. You can just say 1 comma 2. So this way you can do the custom print as well. Okay, and if you want to print on one sided or both sided, that you can select from this area. Now collated, what this option is, let's say you have chosen two or many number of copies, then if this option is selected collated, then what it will do, it will print the first set, and then it will go to the second set. That means it will print all the pages, and then again the second set all the pages, that ways. But however, if you select this option uncollated, and if you select 3 copies at the top, then it will print first page 3 times, then second page 3 times, third page 3 times. So this is the difference between collated and uncollated. Okay. Now the orientation, you can change the orientation that we read in our previous sessions. You can choose the size of the paper, on which paper you want to print. You can define the margins, what margins you want to give to the document, and how many pages per sheet you want to print. That also you can choose from here. Once you have choose the option as per your requirement, you can just click on this print button and it will start printing your document. So this way you can print a document in the Microsoft Word. Hope this is clear to you. Students, let us summarize this chapter 3, formatting document in MS Word. What we discussed in this chapter, we started with the advanced formatting option, which is Format Painter, which is nothing but the copy paste of formatting. Then we discussed about the subscript and the superscript and the shortcut of applying subscript and superscript. Then we talked about search and replace text, which can be done through search and replace dialog box. Then we jump to the page formatting. In the page formatting, we discussed about applying margins. There are 2 ways we can apply margins: using the page setup group under the layout tab, or using the rulers, horizontal ruler or vertical ruler. Then we talked about the setting tabs within the document. There are 5 tab stops: a left tab stop, center tab stop, right tab stop, decimal tab stop, and a bar tab. We also talked about indenting text. You can place the insertion point at the beginning of the paragraph and press the tab key. This way you can quickly indent the first line of the text in the paragraph. Next we talked about inserting line break, and the shortcut is Shift plus Enter. Then we discussed about page orientation, which can be portrait or landscape, and the default page orientation is portrait. Then we discussed about setting the paper size. There are various paper size available and you can set as per your requirement. Then we move to how we can insert a page break so that your text begins from the next page. The next topic we discussed page background. In the page background, we discussed how we can change the page color and how we can apply the page borders. Then we talked about how we can add the watermarks which will be superimposed on your main text in the document. After that, we discussed some of the more features in MS Word like how we can insert a cover page. A cover page is nothing but it's a main page which introduces your document. Then we talked about headers and footers. Header is basically the text which is printed at the top of each page, and the footer is the text which is printed at the bottom of each page. They usually give additional information such as document name, chapter name, page number, or date. We also saw how we can insert page number or date in headers and footers. After that, we saw how we can print a document. There are various sections which we need to select while printing a document so that we can do the printing as per our requirement. So this is all about the chapter 3 formatting documents in MS Word. Now time for a short quiz. The first question which I have for you is what is cover page in a document? The next one, headers are added in dash and the options are top margin or bottom margin. The next one, we cannot specify margins while printing a document. Is it true or false? The next one, what is the shortcut to open header and footer areas? And the last one, what does collated option means while printing the document in MS Word? Thank you students for your time. Go through all the videos of this chapter thoroughly and do a hands-on on all the topics which we discussed. Happy learning. We'll talk to you soon in our next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.